Hock has to be the most broken talent in the entire game. Honestly, I did not think this Hogger build could get even more ridiculous. If you saw my one-shot video with Hogger, the build was already super powerful, but with this one talent, the game has changed. Today, I finally got in this shop the ability to get Hock, which allows Hogger to also gain 10% maximum health each time he is played. Now note, that's every time he's played on top of his base trait, which also increases his attack speed and movement speed by 35% each time he's played. And with these two things coupled together, Hogger is once again the relentless terror of Evelyn Forest for any of you who played Classic WoW out there. Now this deck, as I said, I couldn't even believe it could get more powerful. Just imagine when I get more talents. I'm saving up as much gold right now, trying to perfect this build, as this has somehow become my #1 build. Murkai has now taken a backseat and taken second place. Now in this game right here, you're already seeing me basically even with my enemy. I did take a little early damage to the base, but that's okay. We were able to clear out his forces. Now I'm dropping the Necromancer, so the Necromancer can go on the bridge and clear any units he sent his way. Hopefully that Tauren Warrior keeps going in the middle, and he doesn't, which is actually sad. Hopefully my Necromancers can survive long enough so we clear what's under the bridge and we don't have to worry about that. We did collect the chest, which is good, which means we have an upper hand on resources right now. And the safe pilot is right now blasting away at the enemy base, seems uncontested. I don't know why he didn't place his, oh no, he did place his raptors in the right position. Seems like something happened to my safe pilot. Those harpies are going to be able to collect the gold because they have that beautiful trait that allows them to mine and get rid of that Tauren Warrior. We're also going to drop the Cobalt on this side to get those mining nodes. The harpies might get there before he even gets there. The Cobalt is super slow. So we're dropping the Defias Rogues and we're dropping the Quillboard to get that chest. The Defias Rogues are going down the middle just in case guys, he sends enemies down the middle and the Quillboard needs help. We also have safe pilot up. We have 10 gold. We actually took a little too long to spend resources, but I was kind of contemplating on what we really needed. Hogger has been played a couple times now, and you can see his attack speed and his movement speed has increased so much, which also means he has way more health than before. And look at him, he's shredding those raptors as you've never seen before. Do you play this Hogger build? Because I've been seeing a lot of people message me and trying out my Hogger build, and it's been ridiculous to have to fight them in PvP. Oh, we got that nice emote from my friend there. Well, not my friend, my challenger. And I'll be very honest with you, remember me if you've ever watched my channel before. Emotes are positive. It doesn't matter. Spam them as much as possible. I love the little crying emotes. Sadly, I haven't really used that much in the game, which is okay. We could probably start right now. And there you can see the power of this build continuing to be strong, even more powerful with the beautiful Hock. I'm definitely naming this video Hock is overpowered or broken today. I'm a little surprised to see a Razor Flank. I have not seen a Razor Flank in such a long time in PvP. I don't know if people play it at super high elo or not, because I'm not all the way at the top. I'm fairly halfway. Now with that being said, I do like the fact that we're seeing Razor Flank because I personally love the build. That was one of my favorite videos I actually made. The only reason I don't play her as much is because of the whole tower change. I think when the tower changes to something else, a lot of other mini leaders are going to take precedent over others. That's what really happened because Maiev is basically useless in my personal opinion in the current meta. Now he does have Abomination and Ogre. Those are two very nice choices for his part. So I need to know how to get rid of Abomination. The good thing is Abomination does not have any ability to hit sky units or can't hit above the bridge. And as you can see, the Necromancer is just doing some nice damage. I dropped the Quillboard there basically to buy time for my Necromancer, but also my Huntress made it there and my Necromancer is going to die there. The Huntress was not able to eliminate that Ogre. However, I think the Defias Rogues might be strong enough to get rid of this Abomination, and they may be able to get the chest because that Ogre is going to pick up speed and cross over the bridge, so my Defias Rogues have nothing to worry about. And there goes Hock Hogger, and you see the safe pilot just blasting away at the enemy keep. I don't know why he placed his Dark Patrol right there. I would have placed that a little back to ensure safe pilot was destroyed, but that's totally fine. We're dropping the Quillboard mainly to contest it. Ooh, I did not expect him to spawn an Abomination right there. So he got, oh no, we were able to collect that chest. I honestly thought he was going to get that chest simply for that fact. We also have Hogger coming in to tank the tower. So I'm going to play that safe pilot. We got Huntress out there. Huntress was a little late. I was hoping she would have been able to stay on the bridge and do some damage to the Abomination character. Because let's be real, that Abomination is such a fantastic character overall. Super tanky, has that pull that allows him to pull in ranged units at distance. And let me tell you, he shreds at AoE as well. Now, the only thing I don't like about the Abomination personally is how slow he moves. But I think that's a key to balancing the character. I'm really curious to see how they're going to balance or maybe nerf Baron River there and Sylvanas. Sylvanas is super broken as well. It's the whole undead thing, but that's totally okay. So we're going to drop safe pilot on top of here. Oh no, 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 no. The safe pilot was supposed to be on top of the bridge to blast off the Abomination. That actually was not supposed to happen. Somehow he ended up at the bottom, but that's okay. And he got the chest, but that's just 2 resources. We were able and still able to collect a lot more resources than him. Abomination is super low, nothing really to worry about there. Those harpies I don't believe are really going to be able to do much. Simply, oh no, they're not going to do anything. Even if they got a chance to kill the Dark Spirit Troll, that ogre was going to be a main problem. Now my opponent probably has no resources with what he just spawned, and Hogger is running faster than a Formula 1 race car right there. And those rogues nicely stealth, and we just keep doing damage to the enemy base with the safe pilot. This is one of my favorite things to do with the build. The Quillbore, however, did not go out when I wanted him to. He was a little slow on the up, and that allowed my Huntress to actually die, even though she took out some enemies, and we may be able to win here. Are those rogues going? Oh no, they're not. They're not going to be able to stab their way to victory. I love that emote come out very close, actually. That is incredible, but this safe pilot should be able to do it. I don't really have to worry about too much. I'll probably play Hogger because Hogger could probably walk up to his base, one ham hock to victory if need to be. And we come out there. Now in this next game, we're going up against this Dragonkin. Now, I always forget the name of this Dragonkin commander simply because I don't really play him, but I know he's very tanky and powerful. Very great for PvE missions, by the way, if you're struggling with a lot of things in the map. Also, I've been trying out this Hogger build in PvE, and it seems to work really well. I've been actually completing a lot of heroics, and I was able to complete another level in the dungeon today, which made me very surprised. So we're dropping the Quillboard there because we have enough range and we have those stuns coming out from the rogue. They should be able to get rid of this Dragonkin, no problem. And I'll be, oh no, the safe pilot. But I do like the idea of the shaman behind. Can they clear it out? And the Huntress survives. She does not, but it still works out. I'm hoping the chests spawn in time for Hogger to be able to clear it. I'm really enjoying Warcraft Rumble. I'm also taking a look at Season of Discovery for Classic. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not. I've been thinking about it. I'm just very happy to be in the Warcraft universe for this specific game. It's one I've been waiting for a long time. I don't know why, because normally I don't play phone games, but this phone game in particular just fits my standards. It has me addicted. So with that being said, we're able to get some nice resources. Hopefully my Huntress is able to eliminate those 2, no worries. Throwing that first glaive, eliminating her out. Come on, kill the Dark Spirit Troll. One more. Oh no. Wasn't able to get it out. That's fine, but Hogger speeding up. The Dark Spirit Troll is doing a little bit of damage, but not enough to really take him out. He eliminates that Dark Iron Dwarf, sorry, with 1 ham hock swing. We got the Necromancers here. Now, he should more than be able to clear out that Dark Spirit Troll, no worries. You see the Frost Bolts coming up as he's summoning more skeletons, and we clear it out. We do have a nice contingent, simply the same contingent we had to deal with earlier, which was the tank and the healing shaman. So we're going to follow up with the same thing, but this time we got harpies added to the mix, and they're easy. Oh no, the harpies are about to get destroyed by that Huntress. That was actually a very nice play. If he really gets a full contingent and you're unable to destroy his commanding leader, he can literally get such a massive force of tanks that you will not be able to deal with it unless you have polymorph or spells. That's what he's trying to do, but he's unable to right now because I'm able to stall him and clear it. Now we do have something interesting here. Thankfully my Quillbore was able to like distract a little bit, but the sad part is he used a safe pilot to counter that, and those 2 are going to come. Hopefully Hogger is strong enough. He's a lot tankier. Remember, he's getting 10% health every time I'm playing, along with the 35% attack speed and movement speed. He cleared out that whole force by himself. Could you imagine if he could throw his hammock in the air and get air units? Hogger would be the best champion in this entire game right now, dropping a very nice safe pilot right there. I don't think Hogger was in time to literally get the aggro, and we see damage coming out to the enemy base. She's getting blasted by the safe pilot. I don't know if we're going to win here. I think so. It doesn't seem like my enemy is really going to do anything. So, Dad's home, which is the name of my enemy. GG, wonderful game right here. We're going to go into our next game. I want to see who we're going to get leveling up. And is the Quillbore reaching it? Yes, he does. The Quillbore gets to level 12, adding some more health to him, and I love that. Quillbore is such a fantastic character overall, able to grab aggro. Obviously, if I had some traits for him, he'd be a lot better. Now, this personally, I'm free to play. I've just been saving up my gold and spending it very, very specifically to get certain things done with the game. It's been a lot of time and patience, and I'll be very honest with you right now, I do think, but it is a mobile game. Warcraft Rumble is a little pay to win, but that's totally okay. You can still compete and have a lot of fun. Now, that Huntress is doing a fantastic job clearing that whole bottom shelf. And then we got Hogger on that left side clearing out those raptors with 1 swing, and he's easily going to be able to destroy that shaman. What do you think of this Hogger build so far? I've gotten a lot of people messaging me about it, and I agree with them. It is so much fun, and I love seeing it in the game. Hogger is such a great character and underrated compared to a lot of the other high tier PvP commanders. Now we're going to be able to clear out that Wolf Rider, and Wolf Riders are very interesting. I don't really see a lot of comps with them right now overall, and nobody's really going for the secondary tower. Now obviously I would probably try to go for the secondary tower in certain circumstances. It's just not worth it right now due to the trouble you get with the AoE towers. So I really can't wait for the change in towers. I think they need to fix that, because the amount of time we have to wait for these towers to change I think is extremely long, and allowing the meta to change up constantly is going to be great. And the season's ending just now, so everybody that I know that's playing this game is super excited for season 2. I can't wait to see what they add next, if they're going to add other commanders, maybe a Lich Lord, or they're going to add, I don't know, maybe another Paladin out there, maybe, you know, Anduin would be pretty cool. Or my favorite, I'm really pushing for Murky. Murky would be so great. I'm not 100% sure what would be the traits for it, but Murky would be such a great choice overall. Now, as you can see there, we're doing some nice damage to the enemy base, and they're nearly half health right now. I do have a nice contingent there, and my Necromancer barely survives that. Thankfully for those rogues, he's still in the game, he's summoning his skeletons, and we have the Hock champion running down the middle collecting those chests. I'm going to continue to make more Hogger videos because, I mean, I'm having so much fun with this. I can't even believe Hogger is this strong. Even though, you know, I've played WoW, I remember defeating him personally, always being in a group and defeating him. I was never really killed by him in early Classic WoW, but that's just me. I know other people that have. Now, Kieran Bloodove is a very nice champion. I'm working on a build right now. He's one of those champions I do like, or minis I should say. I just don't really have a build I like to play with him yet. Now we do have a contingent coming on the right hand side and the left hand side, it seems, but we should be fine. We got Hogger running it down mid, doing the perfect thing that all League of Legends players know, just run it down mid and get that victory. We should see some damage. I don't know. Yeah, he's starting to swing away because you're seeing the enemy health deteriorate. We just got to get rid of Kieran Bloodove. Kieran Bloodove, his AoE stomp is very annoying, but as you can see, I keep playing the Quillbore to just gain aggro at the right moments or use stuns from the rogue. The rogues are coming down. They should be able to get that chest. I don't think that Kobold is going to be able to get it in time. By the time those rogues make it up there, he should be fine. We got Hogger 2 speeding away again. He's going super fast. Sonic has nothing on him, and we're contesting that chest. So we're going to drop Necromancer there just to distract them. We're going to use Safe Pilot and Quillbore up here, and this should be GG right here. I'm pretty sure we're going to win that matchup here. Yeah, we cleared his contingent, no worries. And the Safe Pilot and Hogger, boom, boom. One more, and GG. And this is the power of the Hock Hogger build.